It's Kimmy's world. Come along, it's Kimmy's world. It's Kimmy's world. Come along, it's Kimmy's world. Hit the like button, yeah. Like and subscribe, yeah. It's Kimmy's world. Come along. Welcome to Kimmy's World. Thanks for tuning in on, it's a Saturday morning. Listen, if this is the first time you have tuned into Kimmy's World, I want to formally welcome you here. I want to ask you why you are here. You just sit back and relax, enjoy the show. Go ahead and subscribe and share this broadcast in good faith that I continue to bring you great content. Now, for those of you all who are part of the Kimmy Gang, you can put in a hashtag area. Hashtag Kimmy Gang. Welcome. Thanks for being here on tonight. Y'all, I have been surfing social media. I've been asleep for a while. I wasn't really feeling good when I got off of here. I had a terrible headache. And I decided to lay down, and I was tired as well. And then when I woke up, I have been on Twitter. I've been everywhere, and I got to bring it to you. I got to bring the news. So Mcintyre, for those of you all who don't know, I put out a clip on TikTok, and I put it everywhere. I actually put it on YouTube as well. So let me go ahead and pull this up. Well, shoot, I can show it from my own page. I put out a video, and shoot, I didn't know this was going on. I really did not. Y'all go ahead and share this live. Let's get some people in here. Thanks, Facebook, for being here. Instagram. Shoot, I need to just go live on TikTok. Boom, here we go. Y'all, hold on just a minute. Let me go live on TikTok. Yeah, no, I'll never be up at this time. But shoot. That daggone Peach, she is something else. And what people don't understand is we are not, how she want to say we're Black people. No, we're the media. We are the media. It is public record for anybody to have gone to this case. I know myself, I have integrity. So you're not going to see me recording anything. So if Peach think that there were people on there, I would assume there were people on that broadcast just like me. They had integrity. I didn't see anybody recording. Once you got onto that Zoom call yesterday, you got onto the Zoom call, it told you, the court does not allow you to record. You can't record, you can't take pictures. I'm a rule follower. I'm going to follow the rules. And everybody and their mama knew about this case. Everybody. You got to understand, you got small content creators who are talking about this, but Peach is getting the views. When she talk about this, the Peach Patch is learning about what's going on with her case from her. There is not one reactor that I know that have over 20-something thousand views on a video. The person who's getting the attention is Peach. And she is letting everybody know what is going on with this case. So she can't be mad at anybody but herself. She has the biggest sound alarm than we do. So let me go ahead and show this. Because, baby, TikTok, y'all been wilding out today about old Peach Mcintyre. And Peach thinks she's slick. The video that she put out on TikTok, because she called herself, because she know people over here on YouTube are not playing the radio with her. She already know it's a different type crowd. It's the younger crowd over there on TikTok that is going along with what she's doing. Like they're in her corner. Oh no, it was Black women over there and they were recording, and who was recording? Where's the recording? Let me see it. I haven't seen any recording of the proceedings that took place on court. Not a one. So she's using that, but that same video that she did over there on TikTok, she did not bring over here to YouTube. YouTube, y'all haven't seen it. Let me go ahead and so I made sure that when I went live, that once I finished doing the live, that I disseminated that video everywhere because I figured the same audience is not on YouTube as they are on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. So that video is everywhere. So let me go ahead and play this. And this is the video that really has caused a lot of attention on TikTok. A lot of attention over there. First, where Kimmy's world is your world. So let's get into it. So Peach McIntyre had eviction court on today. Child, everybody and their mama showed up to. So let's talk about the eviction court. There were it wasn't 40 people. I didn't count 40. Actually, at the bottom of the screen, you don't have to count 1, 2, 3. At the bottom of the screen, it'll say participants. And it told you by the time I logged off, because I wanted the proceedings to continue. I got off of there. But by the time I logged off, there were 34 participants in the court hearing. I stated on earlier today, the lawyer was disgusted. I found out later that there were 2 attorneys, because see, by that time, I got off. There were 2 attorneys. And the second attorney was a female who was at the same firm that Peach McIntyre was at. And let me answer this question. Somebody's in the comment area and they said, why were you in her court hearing? Let me explain something to you. Reactors are media. We are media. I report on trending topics. Peach McIntyre is a trending topic. This it is public knowledge. It is public. It was a public hearing. Now, everybody knows that Peach McIntyre has a large platform, very, very large platform. She gets on here, she curse you out. Who is this person right here? Let me see. Ranger 5. She probably curse you out one day. But Peach McIntyre will curse you out. She spends her money recklessly. She's out here with her children recklessly, and she has to be held accountable. Now, do I want things to happen to Peach? Heck no. I don't want nothing to happen to her, especially the children. I do. That comment, y'all, hold on just a minute. Why is this doing this? Hold on just a minute. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to do a million things at once. I'm live on 4 different platforms right now. Okay, here we go. I don't want anything to happen to her, especially the children. So I don't want people to think, oh, Kimmy's World was over there on the live show. I mean, on the Zoom call because she being messy and she just an old Black woman. No, this is my job. Just like everybody else goes to work, I go to work. I was at work this morning about 8:30. No, it was about 8 o'clock this morning. And I was in the court proceedings. And I let my subscribers know I'm in the court proceedings and I'm listening to the judge. And he is a no-nonsense judge. At first, I said I figured the judge would have sympathy on her, but I don't think so. I believe Peach will get evicted. Oh, Sylvia, girl, I didn't know you was in here. Good morning, everyone. Everyone, go ahead and. The only reason why I went live is because I should be able to tell my own story. I shouldn't, like I said, this video is everywhere. So this is the reason why I went live, because it's going crazy over there on Instagram and I did not know what was going on over there. And so I'm just bringing it over here to YouTube, to Facebook, and to Instagram to let y'all know what's going on. So let's get back to the video. To the eviction court. Now, y'all do know that it is open to the public. There was about 34 people who were on the Zoom call today in the eviction court. Several content creators, some subscribers was on there as well. And of course, myself. Peach McIntyre showed up to the eviction court. She had, baby. So let me stop right here. Y'all, I was in the bed when I did this. I was in the bed. I was going to bed. I did not feel good. I actually thought I had a temp or something. And I said, looked it. I don't even talk like that. I don't even say looked it. She looked. She did. She was very frustrated. It was like really she walked the walk of shame. When I looked on TikTok, she did a video. She didn't put it out here on YouTube, but she did a video where she was walking on the street and she was saying that she was upset. She was really, really upset. And she said she told Wood that she needed to clear her head, basically. So she's walking and she is explaining what happened in court. Now, there were some things because I like to get the correct information. I guess a lot of people thought she was not telling the truth when she stated that women were in the comment area saying things like, oh, she has 11 kids. No, she has 9 kids. There's 11 people living in a 3-bedroom. She gonna bring the property. Like they were saying that. They definitely were saying that. People, and I don't know who they were. The only person that I saw that I recognized was another content creator. I saw one other content creator. Everybody else, they look like subscribers to me. They look like subscribers because I've only heard me and another person talk about what has been going on with this case who were there. Everybody else was subscribers. Well, anyway, they were saying it. And so I made the statement, how about everybody just get off so they could proceed on with the court hearing? Once I made that statement, I logged off. I didn't stay back on I didn't stay on there because I wanted the court proceedings to continue. Maybe it looked like she had walked the walk of shame today. She had baby A and B on her chest, and I believe she used them for sympathy. Now, the judge was trying to figure out why was so many people on the court proceeding. Peach made a statement and she said that the people that were on there were going to record her. So when she made this statement about what people had said, like they were going to record her, I personally believe, and I feel like really and truly, next time when I do something like this, when I get on the court proceedings, oh, baby, I'm gonna have my media credentials because you could have had them. I saw it when I logged in the other day to the site. They sent me an email and I had all the forms to do it. And I was like, nah, it's public. But I thought about when many of you all saw that I watched Make It Make Sense. Well, Make It Make Sense, when he went to Jennifer Williams' court hearing, remember the court hearing that she had? Well, it wasn't hers, it was her husband's. They made sure he made sure he had his media credentials. He was able to bring his camera inside the courtroom and record. That's how people knew what was going on with her husband's case. I'm sorry, Jennifer Williams from Basketball Wives. Oh, thank you, Miss Olivia, for the super chat. I appreciate it. She said that's what content creators do. It's their job as well to cover and bring the news. Yeah, and next time, I promise y'all, one thing I'm not going to do, I was thinking about going, but I'm not going to ask my subscribers to pay for anything. I was getting ready to, actually, I posted on my community wall right after I was talking to a friend and I was telling them that I wanted to go, but I'm not prepared right now at the moment. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to let it slide. I'm not going to ask my subscribers to raise no money. That's not who I am. If this is my job, this is my business, I'm going to make it happen. So trust and believe. Y'all continue to watch Kimmy's World. When it's time to report on something, I will be there. Trust me, I will be there. Everyone go ahead and like the live stream. Okay, I saw that. All right, let's proceed on. They were going to take her pictures and they were going to put it out to social media because she is an influencer and she has over 2 million people following her. So the judge asked the attorney, he was like, would you like to reschedule it? The attorney was like, he really didn't have a problem. We could proceed forward with the case on today as long as nobody is recording it. Everybody in the chat was saying, no one is recording, no one's going to record, blah, blah, blah. And the judge said, we're going to we're going to talk about rescheduling. So I'm going to stop right here. Peach, I'm going to say this. She knows that girl. I'm saying she is so savvy with that girl is so savvy with things. She really is, because she used that to her advantage. She did. I'm sorry, she used it to her advantage. And I know there are people who are on these other platforms right now, because I'm looking at the chat. There are people who are on these other platforms who are like, oh, y'all are doing her so wrong. How are content creators doing her wrong? I've never called this woman out of her name, not one time. I don't drag her. I don't even speak on her children in a negative way. I make sure that we don't do that over here. I'm not a professional as far as diagnosing what's wrong with the children. That's not what I am. So we don't do that here. We state the facts over here at Kimmy's World. And she puts these things out. Peach Mcintyre, she wanted to be so, and see, here's what I want y'all to understand. She wants to be so private during a court proceeding, but she gets on this daggone internet and she talk about her family, saying that people got sexually transmitted diseases. She talk about her mother, calling her mom a bitch, telling her all her mom business, everything, things that have happened in the past, things that have not directly affected her. She tells everybody's business. She talks about her brother, saying he was slow. Like, are you serious right now, girl? And she got on this internet stating, people are recording her. Well, how do you feel how should these other people feel with the way that you have done them? I'm talking about she has done them wrong, y'all. She has dragged them. Y'all know what she done. Check my inbox. Hold on a second. Yeah, I saw that. I thought about doing something too about it. And that's why I got up. I actually saw that. And I was getting ready to. But I said, I'm going to let that person live today. I'm going to let them live. I'm going to do an act of kindness, because you already know what I could have done. But yeah, I saw that. She said the people don't care about Peach and are hooked on funny. Y'all, listen, let me tell y'all something. Now, we can talk about Peach all day long, but Kimmy's World don't talk about her children. That's what I'm not going to do. So if you are one of, and I'm not trying to be rude, but if you are one of those subscribers who like to drag children, you can exit and go to somebody else's channel. I don't do that over here. I'm a grown woman. I have children. A grown adult daughter. I don't play games like that. We don't talk about kids. Now you can talk, you can drag Peach all day long, but don't talk about the children. All right, let's move on. So he cut his camera off. While he cut his camera off, Peach eventually cut her camera off as well. And people began to type in the chat area of the Zoom call. They began to say that there were 11 people living in a 3-bedroom apartment. She got 9 kids and none of them was on a lease. They also began to say that she was bringing down the property value of the apartment complex, and the attorney read every comment. I made the comment. I said, look, how about we all just log off, let them continue on with this court hearing. And the attorney said, yeah, how about everybody just log off, because he didn't want to have no long drawn out case. And to me, it was like he was just no nonsense. Peach is not going to get an extension. I really believe that they are going to evict her. Do I wish she get evicted? No. But Peach brags about everything else, and for her to sit up here to be concerned about her privacy when she puts out her own information, her own story, she just don't want no other content creator to put it out. But they went ahead and rescheduled the court. So let me stop right here. She said, Peach don't care about nobody kids. She said, so why should we forget hers? So I understand what you're saying, TLB. I definitely understand what you're saying. But I believe in the spirit of reciprocity. I do. I'm not going to sit here and talk about somebody's child. Like, that's not right. I've seen so many other content creators drag children, and that's not fair to them. It's not fair to drag a child, to talk up under their clothes, to say a child is gay, to say they slow. It's not fair. Children didn't ask to be here. It's a parent's responsibility to make sure that they protect their child. And really and truly, I'm just gonna be real with you. If somebody was dragging my child, I would pull my kid off the internet. I'm sorry, I will have to protect him. I'm not gonna do it. So I understand what you're saying. She don't care about children. She don't care about her mama. She don't care about her family. She don't even care about people, her subscribers. Yeah, I'm telling you. What she say? The good suffer with the bad. Oh well. I just don't have that attitude. I just don't, because I figure everything's gonna work out in its own time. And like I said, I would love to go to this court hearing, but what I'm not gonna do is my subscribers, like this particular queen right here, has already donated $4.99 and did a super chat to this channel. There is nowhere in the world that I would ask people, hey, send money over here so I can go to the court hearing. I asked the question, does anybody want me to go to the court hearing? Let me see what y'all said. Most of the people said yes. But I thought about it. I said, you know what, Kim, this is something you did not plan for. Your channel is just beginning to grow. I think you need to have a couple of seats with the economy. So 63 of my people. Somebody said, do you live in Florida? I mean, come on, that case is going to be over in like 10 minutes. Waste of money. I ain't going. That's exactly what I said. That's why I asked, is there anybody who lives in Florida? I'm not getting ready, because the tickets are very expensive. They like $700 round trip to fly. And then you got to get a hotel, get a rental car. That's going to be a lot of wasted money when all we have to do is just wait and get what's going on. All you got to do is refresh your screen and you'll be able to see it. Yeah. Court date for Tuesday, y'all, at 11 a.m. in Sarasota, Florida. And guess what? The judge continued to say, anybody is welcome. If you live in the Sarasota area, you live in Tampa, Florida, the surrounding areas, go to the court hearing. It is at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday. Here first, where Kimmy's world is your world. So let's get into it. Hold on just a minute. Let me stop this real quick, because I think I'm putting comments in the chat that have already been deleted. I did. Someone said, hold on. Okay, I took that screen off. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking at this. Hold on, let me pull up this chat over here, y'all. Can I look at it on my phone? I'm trying to see where to look at this chat, because comments are deleted out of the chat. Hold on, I'll tell you what I'm getting ready to do. Y'all just hold on just a minute. I'm gonna stop this right now. I'm sorry, Sylvia. I'm gonna stop it. I'm getting ready to stop the there we go. Boom. All right. Hey, Erica, how you doing, girl? So now I don't even have to look at the chat because it won't even be there. All right. She said, wow. She said she's a demon. Now she called the reactors devils. She did, or something to that nature. Peach has to understand, just like she have a big mouthpiece, there are people out here that are reacting. Matter of fact, every single day when I log on to YouTube, there is another Peach Mcintyre reactor. It used to not be that many people to react to her, but every single day they are falling from everywhere. But I'm gonna tell you something. If you are a Peach Mcintyre, I ain't gonna say supporter, But somebody who really wants to know what's going on, come on over here to Kimmy's World, get your information. We're going to report on the news. It's not going to be something that's going to be false. We don't report on false information over here. It's going to be actual information. And then go on and support the rest of the content creators. She said, I won't waste my money on Peach. Peach getting evicted is news to social media, not the real world. It's not. And I'm going to tell you something. The big reactor channels, like, I've been waiting on like Funky Dineva to pull this up to talk about Peach, make it make sense. These people are not even touching Peach. Storm Monroe, Tasha K. As big as Tasha K is, and as much as traffic that Peach get, they're not touching it. They don't touch it. She hadn't even made the Shade Room. And you think she would have made the Shade Room with all this foolishness that she does. She's not even, hey, Erica, how you doing? She hasn't even made the Shade Room. So it's not like she is so known out there. She called creators evil, but she's the one who has been wishing bad on her husband. And so let's talk about it, because people soon to forget the vile behavior that she was just practicing a few days ago. Remember, Wood Dad just passed away. His brother just passed away, and she's the one that called Wood's mama out of her name, saying Wood can't go help his mama, saying things like she put him out. This the same woman, y'all. This the same woman that the day that Wood's father passed away, he passed away on, I believe it was Tuesday, because I went and I checked. I found not Wood's, but his father's brother. He passed away on Tuesday. I believe it was Tuesday morning, if I'm not mistaken. And instead of her allowing Wood to go spend time with his family, you know what she does? She goes to the hospital. How come, and I spoke about this, how come she couldn't let those small children go with Wood to go see his family, spend time with his family, and take the kids with him, and she could still go to the hospital? But see, no, Peach want to be evil. Peach want to be Val. A lot of these reactions are only surviving off Peach. Listen, is there anything wrong with that? Is there anything wrong with that? Do y'all feel that she's wrong for dragging her family? There is nothing wrong with it. If you put yourself out here, people can react. I got somebody using a video right now of mine. My video. Am I upset? Nah, but I ain't. I got somebody using my video. I don't know everything they saying because I'm not over there in the chat, but I have people using my videos. It will happen. Or maybe she's surviving off reaction channels. The algorithm both works both ways. Well, see the thing, and you're right, because if she didn't have the reaction channels reacting on this, it won't make her have the traction that she has. Like, I'm gonna tell you something. When I put that video out there on TikTok, because I don't just work YouTube, y'all, I'm everywhere. When I put that video out on TikTok, I want to say maybe an hour after I put it out, she put out her own stuff. See, Peach is not used to reactors jumping to the gun. Maybe I shouldn't use GUN, but she's not used to reactors beating her to her own story. Normally, she can control the narrative. Normally, she can, before the information come out, she has a chance to lie, because Peach will lie. She has a chance to lie, but now reactor channels, some of the ones that have been following her for years, know what she's going to do. They've been reacting for a while on Peach and everybody else. And they're beating her to the punch. And it's pissing her off because she's not allowed to tell her own narrative. Like how I put that story out on TikTok. She hadn't even talked about it yet. She hadn't even talked about what happened at court. And that was my intention. Tanya, is she still in the chat? Somebody block her. Let me pull up my own chat real quick. And so Kimmy's World, let me say something about this because I think people think my channel was built, my subscribers were built on Kimmy's World. I spoke about this today. How's she able to continue to type in here? Hold on now. How was she able to write that bad word in my chat? Hold on a minute. How is that even possible? This girl subscribed to the channel. Is she timed out? Hold on a minute, Sylvia. Let me see, because I can't see it now. Oh, it's popping up somewhere else. Yeah, I'm sorry. StreamYard is kind of funny. Even when there are bad comments and the moderator deletes it, it still pops up on my chat. So I got to look at a whole nother screen. Hold on. Let me look right here. Okay. Now I can see the comments. She said, Peach getting evicted is news to social media, not the real world. Wait a minute. Why am I so behind? Hold on, y'all. Y'all are on to her antics and she can't control it. You see it, but we can't see it. Okay. Yeah. It's hard. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull up this other monitor. This is hard because I can't see the chat. So hold on just a minute. Let me pull this up. Hold on just a minute. And let me say something. Let me see. Let me make sure. She said, I've done a couple of shorts on her because of the harm I felt she was putting these babies in harm's way with all these diseases out there. That's exactly what I was saying. Like early part of this week, I did a show on that. And I was saying, you know, Florida has the flu is going around and it's bad. It ain't a little bad, it's bad, bad. I was talking to my son's teacher today when I picked him up from school, and she was telling me that she had returned to work last week. She had the flu, type A. She returned to work, and then Monday she was at school. She got sick again. She had the flu had turned into walking pneumonia. I told y'all about the girl, the truck driver who had type A flu. And she messed around and had blood clots in her lungs. Like, this is serious. And this woman is out here using her platform and she think it's funny all for a coin. Y'all, those babies, they were sick. I don't care what nobody say. A baby not gonna be in the NICU for nothing. They in there for a reason. And she get them out the hospital and she's at Disney World. She's flapping them around. And I guarantee, I wish I could be a fly on the wall in that court proceeding. I guarantee those babies will be there in court. And someone had made a comment. Why am I still getting this girl comments? Sylvia, I'm getting ready to block her. Oh, she already blocked. Okay, so I did it myself. She gone. I did it a different way. What did she say? Okay, boom. Okay, she said she got her. Let me click off of this. Hold on just a minute, y'all. Peach Mcintyre has done a lot of harm. She's hurting her mother. I saw a video that her mother did. I think it was a few hours ago. She has hurt her mom. Matter of fact, let's go to it. She has hurt her mom so much. It just disgusts me. How could you do this woman like that? Y'all, hold on just a minute. Y'all just hold on. Okay, let me share this right here. She said the flu is no joke. I had it also and almost killed me. Dang. I had an asthma attack and type A flu. Those babies will not survive. Listen, I hope this is what I hope these babies do not get the flu. Y'all, I am serious about this. Peach, I know you watch Kimmy's World. You probably pissed off at me right now, but that's okay. Keep those babies protected, girl. Keep those babies protected. Like, this flu is no joke. It is airborne. Like, people sneeze. Like, please keep these babies protected. My God. That's why a lot of people react on her. You see mothers out here like she cannot be this stupid. Hold on, let me play this real quick.
To stay stuck in the box. That's what they want to do.
Hold on, y'all.
Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that. And I come on here live because I want y'all to see the real me. I don't want y'all to be around him thinking I got it all together. I ain't got it together. My life is so messed up, y'all. I make so many mistakes. And that's why I come on here.
Let me tell you something. When I heard her say this, I wanted to just give Tracy a hug because she is right. It's so many people, Peach in general. You know, so many people come on here acting like they got their life all figured out. And this woman just came out here and was like, you know, my life ain't together. You know, her life is messed up. All of us, ain't not a one of us who have not been through something. We all got something back there like, oh my goodness, I wish I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? None of us are perfect. But the difference between Peach and most women, she don't care. She don't want to hear what you possibly could have gone through to possibly help her. She believes she has all the answers. She have a mother right here that could guide her and tell and teach her, like, you know what, Peach? You might not need to do that. You probably don't need to do that because of this. But see, Peach got it all figured out. She don't want to listen to nobody. So that's why she's in a situation that she is in now.
Yeah, I want y'all to see the real me. I don't want to come on here. I don't want to talk. I mean, try to talk about nobody, make somebody look bad because y'all excuse my language, okay? What I'm finna say. I ain't got shit. I have heart.
Let me stop this right here. CK said these illnesses are very serious. They are. My chest x-ray showed pneumonia the week of New Year's. I was diagnosed with flu A last week. She is absolutely right. Peach cannot be that oblivious to the world to not know that these diseases are, and it's more than just the flu. She got to know these diseases are going around. The flu, strep, you got 19. What else is going around? You got RSV. Like, come on now, girl.
Hard time like everybody else. I cry like y'all. I break down like some of y'all. I ain't got it all together. And that's why I want people to see my real life. Because I make so many mistakes. I make mistakes daily. Y'all see my life right now. My life is fucked up.
Dang. I'm gonna stop this right now. This lady, and I don't, this lady is going through some stuff. Just think if you had a disobedient child like Peach out here. I'm talking about this girl. It's so crazy because she's not, she said the phonics. It's so crazy because she do these things and she's sober. That's the crazy part. She's sober. She ain't on drugs or anything. I'm talking about Peach. But her mom is sitting there watching her. Who remember that song back in the day called You're Headed for Self-Destructions? I can't remember who sung that, who rapped that song, but Peach mom and everybody else, everybody who's watching this, y'all know Peach is headed for self-destruction. You know she is. None of us have it all together. We don't. None of us, not a one. She definitely gives no F's. Kids are on. She don't care about nobody. I don't believe she care about them kids. Somebody. What? Do what now? What are you talking about, Farrah? McKay was in the hospital as a baby with revenge? Girl, what in the world is that? Yeah, she was a lady rapper. RSV. Really? Dang, Farrah, you really been following her for a long time. I never knew that one. Well, then she better get to pulling this off. Wow.
Excuse my language for saying my life fucked up. It's fucked up right now. Y'all see everything that's coming my way, everything that's like trying to attack me or whatever. That's why I come on here, because I want y'all to see the real me. I don't want y'all to see the fake, talking about nothing fake of me and somebody trying to tell my life story that don't know my life story. People trying to say this and that.
Trust me, if any one of her children start breathing, she will make her consent. Oh. Oh, God. Don't. Oh, God. Mm, mm, mm. Wow. I agree with you, Kelly G. I hate this for this woman. I like, come on now. This is not right. This is not, and she is being attacked on so many levels. I spoke about, I started watching Miss Tracy probably about a year ago, and I would listen to Peach so much that I was like, you know what? She probably did do some of that stuff to Peach. And she ain't no Christian and this and this and that. And I stopped reporting on Peach. I stopped talking about her, but I will always pop up over there on her channel every now and then. And so I used to watch her in 2023 when she first created her page. And then sometime last year, I think the latter part of last year, I went to her channel and I was like, wait a minute, this lady has made a transformation. She's not the same woman as she used to be. I can tell a major difference in her. Like God has been working on this woman. And then Peach continued to talk about her, continued to talk about her. And for the reactors that's coming out reporting on Miss Tracy in a situation, Miss Tracy has apologized to Peach on numerous occasions. Even I believe her last apology might have been in December. She went live on her channel and she apologized. Like, she has apologized. It's hurting her so bad. Oh God. This is just wrong on so many levels.
That's why I show me my life every day. Even when I go places, I take y'all because I don't need nobody to say, oh, she's shouting in church and then she at Hard Rock. Man, I love going to Hard Rock. I ain't gonna sit here and say, oh, I don't go to Hard Rock. I don't do this. I don't do that. I'm not gonna do that. Because a lot of content creators, they're not gonna show y'all their real life. They're not gonna
Now that's a fact, Jack. She said something right there. A lot of content creators, you don't know anything about them. You don't know nothing about their family. You don't know nothing about them. All you know is they report on people and they bring out whatever they doing, whatever. Here at Kimmy's World, I show my real life. I show what's going on. Many of y'all have seen my husband. If you're a true Kimmy's World supporter, like I think Kim BJ, I can't remember her name. She's a real Kimmy's World supporter. She was watching Kimmy's World when I used to have my mom and dad on here. My daughter has been on here. My sister has been on here. Like just a few weeks ago, my sister had the flu and there was a whole ordeal that went on behind that. I'm talking about it went down. Do you hear me? And I went live from the emergency room. My life ain't perfect neither. My life is not perfect. And that's why I use my platform to help other people like, hey, don't do this. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, be a good mother to your child. Cook for your child. I should have had a dinner last night, but my husband didn't make it in. My husband actually is on his way back home. He's a truck driver. And he's probably about, I don't know, about 4 hours away from here. And he ran out of time on his truck. There was no way he could get home. He had already traveled almost 500 miles yesterday. There's no way he could have got home. But my life ain't perfect neither. And that's why I try to show how families should be instead of, because people get it twisted out here like, oh, you know, I wish we can go back to the old days where mothers and fathers sat down with their children, had dinners, set the table, be present for your child. Because there was a subscriber who made a comment and she said, hold on, let me read this comment. Let's see if I can find it. Here's the comment. She said, I love this. My mother taught me to love, and my father taught me to hunt for it. Keep showing him the mother side of love. That's what we're supposed to do as mothers. We shouldn't be putting our kids in harm's way. We shouldn't be putting things in front of our kids. Like, yes, Peach is a content creator, but she not only have one child, she got 9. And she seems to me to be the type of person, the only time that she go live or have the kids is when she's at Disney World or doing something like that. She don't ever show you, okay, I'm helping my children do their homework, or I'm teaching my children how to make their bed. Like little things like that. She don't show you that. Just, oh, y'all, just irritates me. We are living in the end. We're definitely living in the last days. I believe that. Some are better than, or is Peaches. Peaches boring. She may be boring, but she bring a lot of people. Most of my new subscribers are Peach followers. People that have a high disdain for Peach. My sister was just like Peach, but my mama would put up with the name calling from her. Dang. But she managed to make my mom cry. Oh, God. You know what? I know somebody like this. I do. I know somebody like this that have talked about their mom, put a man before their mom. And when you ask them about it, like when you ask them like, why did they do this, they'll deny it. And it puts me in the mind of Peach. The only thing with Peach is Peach admits everything she does, but I really think it's some sort of mental condition. I do. It's no reason. I don't care. Your mama brought you in this world. I saw a content creator. She's a new content creator. I can't even think of her name. But she was saying, Your mama made a choice to bring you in this world. She could have got rid of you. She didn't have to carry you for 9 months, but she chose to carry you for 9 months. So if that ain't enough, that should be enough to say, you know what? My mama's off limits. What happened to the days when you was at school and somebody talk about your mama and you would get upset? You would get so upset you be wanting to fight somebody. For real. Because they talk about your mama. But you got a woman out here, and I ain't even gonna call her a woman because women don't act like that. Women ain't gonna drag their mama. Women know how to treat their husband instead of making him a kept man. Girl. Peach Norwood cared enough to make sure the rent was paid. They do not care about those children. And say, no, they did not. But she comes on here. Peach comes to social media and she manipulates the audience, especially on TikTok. She really manipulates because it's a lot of young people on TikTok. She manipulates them and she makes them think, oh, so many people hate me. Oh, they're talking about me because I didn't pay my rent, but I'm a high income earner. That ain't the point, girl. You put your children in jeopardy to be homeless. You put your needs before your children. That's why you have so many women and men having a problem with what's going on. Why are you putting your needs before your children? Shoot, even the daggone animals know how to treat a daggone another animal. You see these animals in the wild, they will do anything to protect their baby. They'll do anything to protect them. But for some reason, Peach does not have this instinct. One, she's not protecting her children because she put her needs, whatever it is, she put them before these kids. She knew rent was due. She knew it was due. But her needs were, her wants were, she wanted to go to the casino and she spent all their money. Not even did she spend all her money. She spent all the children's money. Do y'all remember Peach put aside, I think about $10,000 per child? She spent all their money. She used every bit of their money. She had started putting away money for Gregory McKay's, I believe, college. Spend it, girl. Spend every dime. That's somebody that don't care. She has a problem. She does. Did you hear how Peach retold, of course, her version makes her victim? It does. Girl. She didn't put it over here on YouTube or has she? Let me check to see. The last I checked, it wasn't even over here because she know, like, y'all, Peach is smart. I ain't even gonna lie. She know how to manipulate. Nope. She ain't put it over here on It ain't nowhere over here on YouTube. But it's on TikTok because she know these people. Because one, let me tell you something about TikTok. I ain't gonna drop no more gems because people be stealing my stuff. I ain't gonna do it. But there are not that many reactors over there on TikTok reacting on Peach. She has, let me see, I believe she got more followers on TikTok than YouTube. Her main core now is really on TikTok. Like, they didn't even, y'all, these people on TikTok didn't even know what was going on until I dropped the daggone video. Once that video was out, she made a video. But she didn't put it over here because she know all the reactors are over here on YouTube and they will go ham on her. Peach wasn't raised in a nuclear. She doesn't know how to raise her children in that type of way. Wow. That's a fact. Wait a minute. I remember that term when I went, I think that's when I was in psychology. Nuclear family. I remember that. Hold on. What is it? Nuclear family is a family unit made up of parents and their children who usually live together. It's common family structures in many cultures. That's true. She didn't. But you know what? That ain't no excuse. That ain't no excuse. Let me stop Rasta's video because I don't have nothing else over there. That's no excuse. I was a single parent. Peach is married to Wood. Her children should have some type of hope to make it. But my daughter grew up in a single home, single parent household. But I reached out to my mother and father to help me help me raise this child, because I knew that my daughter needed to have a mother and father example. I knew that. And now she's successful. Now Peach, on the other hand, she didn't have that. She didn't. Dang. But that's still no excuse though, because she always says she read books. She can go get help. If people start resting, shit, beat nobody. She beat nobody fast. Wow, that's true. My mother disrespects my mother, and oh God. My mom has been dead for almost 50 years. And if you talk about her, I'm getting in your behind. Don't mess with my mama. I love her. She wasn't always right, but she is my mama. You are right. You are absolutely right. I had a good mama, a really good mama. I have a good mama, very good mama. I wouldn't, and if she was a bad mama, you ain't gonna talk about my mama. You're not gonna talk about my mama. Me and my other sister, me and her have fallouts all the time. But guess what? I can talk about her, but I ain't gonna bring all her mess to daggone social media and bet nobody else talk about her. I got a brother that's close in age that I've never talked about on here. But nobody talk about my brother. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of family I was raised in. Peach has a mental condition. There is something wrong, and she needs to get help. I'm sorry. Sister girl need help. Beloved divine here. She has no self-control. She was in Sam's shopping for all that food the day before eviction court. No concept for spending money. Was she in Sam? Wait a minute. Because I think that video was an old video. Was it an old video? I think that video was an old video, Sylvia. I believe that video was an old video, if I'm not mistaken. I think that video was an old video. I believe she was in Sam's Club, her and Wood, and they had, I think, shucks, was it like 16 days or something like that before they were going to get evicted? Yeah, that was an old video. I believe. Somebody can tell me if it wasn't, but I believe it was old. Mom and dad. A nuclear family is not always a guarantee that your children will turn around. Single parents don't mean that's true. That is absolutely true. That is that, because I was a single parent. I really was. And my daughter, she's a chemical engineer. She's doing her own thing. She is doing very good. Now, Caden is 7. He's growing up in a home with a mother and a father that's in a home. Who knows? There are 2 different children. They're 18 years apart, and I can see that my daughter, like, I can see so many differences in the 2, and I'm like, dog, my daughter was so independent. Caden is not. Caden has to have mama. Caden has to have daddy. You know, he has to have that. But my daughter had to learn how to live without me being present a lot of times, because just like Rasta talked about, she had to work. She was at work. She was providing for her children. That's the same thing I had to do. I had to be out there and I was working my butt off. Do you hear me? Hey, John, how you doing? But Peach loves her stepdad. He was her. She don't love him that much. She was just talking about him in a story a week ago. She was talking about Lynch Mob. Like, what? I thought you liked him. Didn't you buy him a car? She was talking about him. That girl has a problem, y'all. I'm telling you. Ain't nobody off limits. I was surprised she talked about Lynch Mob. Caring more for her kids than she does. Why she wouldn't? I don't understand what you're saying. They mad do it yourself. You got a lot of typos. I don't know what she's trying to say. She said that day. Did she? No, this is on Wood's channel. Oh yeah. That was an old video. That was an old video. That wasn't new. That wasn't new, Sylvia. I promise you that was an old one. I'm in medium and the name Peaches keeps coming up about a family and a will, a home. What? What are you saying? I'm in medium and the name Peaches keeps coming up. Oh, what? Hold on, girl. What you saying? Listen, anybody want to join? Hold on. Let me drop this link in the chat. Let's chat. Y'all want to join us and we can go on and talk about some stuff? Go right ahead. There go the link. Peach has to want to be a better mother in person. Rossa was raising kids in survival mode. That's right. That is absolutely right, Queen. That is absolutely right. I've been there, done that. It's hard. When you got to be mama and daddy, it's hard. Y'all single mamas know it is so hard raising a child by yourself. It's hard. Can it be done? Yes, it can be done, but you do need a village. There is no way in the world you can do it by yourself. You need your mama. You need, like, say, if you didn't come from a 2-parent household, you need your mama to be there to help take care of your kids when you got to work that night shift job. It's so hard, but it can be done. I did it. I'm telling y'all, I was a single parent. I never was oh, she's scared. That daggone thing scared the mess out of me. You're going to have to show your face before I add you to the screen. Okay, now turn your camera off. So we got somebody. Let me know what you think about this whole situation.
You know, wait a minute. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am. I hear you. Everybody hear you.
Yeah, it's so sad because when I first joined you, I said something about the uh McKay, and you corrected me on it, and I was glad because then I went and looked at his video, and I just realized that young man is just caught up in all this nonsense of his parents. We could choose our friends, but we can't choose our family. We can't choose the parents we had. And like I told you, I've been doing some little shorts on Peach with those babies. I had a NICU baby. My granddaughters, the twins, my oldest granddaughters, were NICU babies. They are susceptible to diseases up until 2 years of age.
Really?
And she
Wow.
takes, yes, that RSV. My granddaughters, my oldest granddaughters, twins, they were sickly at 2 years old. My son was like, "Mom, my kids are sick all the time." But they were teenage parents. The mother was young. She was a very, very good mother. She kept her children out of harm's way. She worked for them, everything. And when kids are young and they make babies, you automatically assume that, oh God, they teenagers, they don't know nothing.
Right.
But my son and their mother, they fell into line so good. And yes, the flu. Peach does not understand the flu. It almost killed me. I haven't had an asthma attack since I was 18. I had that RSV, flu A, and I had an asthma attack all at one time. I could not breathe. I'm better, but I'm still not the way I should be. It takes something out of you. And
It
God
does.
knows, I do not want those babies or any of
Mm-mm.
those children to get that because it will take those children out. I don't know. I have a fascination with people who have a lot of children. I just grew up with one sister. You know, I just had one sister and that's it. She's deceased, but that was it. I have one child. He has four kids, but you know. And so I thought when I looked at Peach, I was going to see this girl with all these babies doing little motherly things that people do with their kids. I don't know if she's done it. I won't say she hasn't done it, but has she ever been the type of woman that would do things with her kids, take her kids to school? And the way she talks to Miss Tracy, it just turns me off. I don't care what my mom did.
That's
My
right.
mom wasn't perfect. None of our moms were
Mm-mm.
perfectly, and we aren't perfect with our children. I've made mistakes with my son. But how dare you? How can you just open your mouth to just the name she calls her mothers? The name she calls her mother. She insults her. She insults her thing. She insults her subscribers. She was doing a thing on Bitcoin, and she tried to con me into getting it. And I said, no, you
Do
can't.
what now?
She was trying to do Bitcoin trading
Who?
on.
Peach?
Yes. And I was on TikTok because my grandkids are on TikTok. And her name popped up, and I clicked on it because I had seen her. I said, oh, well, let me see what she's doing. She wanted me to take a course for Bitcoin trading.
What?
Bitcoin is very volatile. She does that. But, it's either here or there. I mean, you do what you got to do. I just find it weird. I just find it weird to me that she does all of that. But the girl has no respect for anyone.
Mm-mm.
So, but I love your channel.
Oh, thank
You
you so
know,
much for coming on. I appreciate it.
yeah, because I like the way you handle it. I like the way you tell it this, but and then too, you don't want a man to do anything for his mother. I was always told by my grandmother that observe how a man treats his mother. If you want to be treated well, observe how he treats his mother. So
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah, because the way he treats his mom is the way he'll treat you. And I don't think Wood is altogether bad. I believe she just emasculates him and she makes him feel less than a man. So he don't do anything. He do
I
exactly what he's supposed to do.
I
Well, what
think
Peach
he
wanted him to do.
I think he I think he's in a position where he would leave, but she just keeps having those kids. Why
Mm,
should he get himself? People say, oh, he needs to have a vasectomy. No, why should he have a vasectomy? Why is Peach doing what she's doing? Oh, and this is what I wanted to say too.
mm-hmm.
People, someone needs to get Peach to get that goiter off her neck. The thyroid is the control of your body. It controls the functions of your body. It will drive her crazy. My mom had that. She had the goiter years ago, and she had to drink what do you call it, radiation, and she got rid of
Right.
it. But you have to take pills. I also have a thyroid condition, but I take my pills. But when I don't take them, I try not to take them. I get jittery. I cry all the time. That when she goes
You
in the
know
closet,
what? Maybe that's part of her problem because I went back to some of her videos and she's had that around her neck, I believe, ever since she's come out. That's been there. So maybe that's not making an
it's
excuse for her, but maybe that's why she's so out of control.
it is. It is. You get jittery,
You,
and when she goes in that closet and she cries, her thyroid is off balance.
you are
I
probably
suffer
right.
from it. I cry at the drop of a hat. My son tells me sometimes, "Ma, you're so mean, but you're so sensitive. You cry for everything." But I take my pills, and
Mhm.
when I take my pills on a steady basis every day at the same time, I'm normal. I'm like everybody else. Nothing don't hurt my feelings. I don't cry for everything. She got a lot. She's got a lot of evil in her, but she's got some mental health conditions.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah,
like I
yeah, I
said,
agree.
my mom, Peach, my sister was like Peach, and like doing things, saying my mom didn't do it, but my mom did not take that cursing out and all of that stuff. She drew the line. But my sister made my mother cry, just like Peach makes her mother cry, saying that my mother didn't do things for her. And there was a point in time when I thought my mother loved my sister better than me. But I never held it against my mother because I understand what she did. Well,
Overactive throat chakra, somebody said. Well, Miss Pumpkin, I appreciate you joining the
yes,
chat.
you know
I
what? I
agree.
would
Yes,
like to
ma'am.
ask you, if you're gonna do it, come. I just like a little hints on my creations, because Peach is not my goal. This is my thing, is to be informative, politically informative, things that are happening in the news. But like I said, you know, I just worry about those babies,
Mm-hmm.
cute little babies.
Mm-hmm.
She has cute little kids.
Right,
It's
she does.
so sad, beautiful kids.
Well,
But
thank you.
will
Thank
you ever do a class on ordinary things other than Peach?
a class?
On anything?
What do you mean? Will I report on anything else?
No, would you just like do, yeah, something? No, you do report on other things. I know that because I follow you enough to know that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I don't say anything. I don't say anything, but I'm in there. I'm looking. You know, I'm listening while I'm doing, doing stuff around the house.
Yes,
I don't
ma'am.
always have time to stop. But anyway, just in general, I love the way your channel goes. It runs smoothly. I'm working on, getting my stuff up. It's slow, but I'm doing it. But
You talking
anyway,
about work on a class to help somebody else? Is that what you're saying?
yeah, something like
Like
that.
a content creator? Well,
You don't want to. If you don't want to,
I
I
mean,
mean,
I did
okay.
last year, but I'm still trying to figure some things out myself because YouTube is changing so much. It
It
has
is.
changed. It's changed so much. So I'm really trying to figure some things out myself. And I'm doing my own little study. I know people look at my channel and they like, oh, she got over 11,000 subscribers. She's doing good, but I'm still not where I want to be. Once I hit 100K, then I'll be able to teach somebody else. But at this small number that I'm at right now, I'm still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, I've been going back and forth. Like Peach teaches those classes. Those classes, you can find them on YouTube. I read pretty good. I comprehend what I read, but I gotta constantly read because they
Mhm.
constantly change the rules. You know.
Right, right.
So,
YouTube is really changing. But I appreciate you, Miss Pumpkin,
all
for being
right, I
on
have to
here. Thank you
go.
so much. All right.
Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
good
Welcome.
day.
You have a better one. Listen, if y'all want to join the chat, we can just talk about this. Someone says overactive throat chakra. I ain't never heard of that. Let me look that up. I've never heard of that. Overactive throat chakra. I ain't never heard of that. The throat chakra, located at the base of the neck, is the fifth chakra in the Hindu Buddhist tradition. Oh, y'all be doing that. Signs of an overactive throat chakra. When the throat chakra is overactive, a person may experience the following symptoms. Ooh, y'all, let me show y'all this. Is this a real thing? Is this a real thing for real, y'all? Excessive talking. They feel compelled to speak their mind constantly, even when it's not appropriate. Gossiping or spreading rumors. They may engage in negative talk about others, being overly critical. They may find fault with others easily. Difficulty listening. They may have trouble paying attention to what others are saying. Sore throat or hoarseness. Physical discomfort in the throat may occur. Neck pain or stiffness. Dang, I've never heard of that before. The womb and throat chakra is very much connected. Dang, Miss Lynette, I've never heard of that before. That's something new. Also known as chakra, sacral chakra, the emotional. Let me look that up. I've never heard of that. Sacral chakra. What did she say that was? Chakra, the emotional body. Yeah, I know to be asleep right now. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. What in the world? My husband gonna be like, "What in the world was you doing up?" The sacred. Yeah, I have never heard of this stuff. Let me share my screen. I never heard of this. The sacral chakra is the second energy center in the chakra system and is associated with emotion, sexuality, and creativity. Let's see. Da, da, da. I ain't never heard that before. I don't know a lot about that. Oh, shoot. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Y'all, listen, go on and hit the like button, please. And thank you if you don't mind. Let's please
Tap the screen. Don't be mean. Hit the like button. It's Kimmy's world. Come on.
Y'all, I about half sleep. Shoot. I'm sitting up here clicking on everything in here. Y'all go on and double tap the screen, please, and thank you. We got 135 people in here. Y'all know this is very out of the ordinary for me to be live at this time. So please hit the like button. Peace still needs to get her Gorda looked at. She can get Reiki for her shot. Girl, y'all talking some stuff I've never heard of. Reiki. What? Can somebody come on here? Can somebody join the chat and explain some of this to me? Because I don't understand this. Reiki chakra. What is that? Reiki chakra is a Japanese healing technique that uses the energy to balance and open the body chakras. The goal is to improve health and well-being by promoting energy flow and harmony. Girl, she need more than something to get her stuff, her chakra. She need to get the Gorda check or whatever is going on. It makes a lot of sense with what's going on with her. Yes, it is. When students ready, teachers will appear. Yes, it is. When a student is ready, the teachers will appear. Wow. Anyway, let me see. Gone up there, Lizette. Y'all come on up here and explain some of this. But I don't want to get too deep off in this. But, if somebody has thyroids who maybe recognize what's going on with her, maybe you experience some of the same things that's going on with her, but you got yours checked out. Come on here and explain this. She was silent today, did not really post on YouTube except this morning, but she wasn't silent on TikTok. She been going, that's the reason why I went live tonight, because I did a video. Let me see. Let's see what this video is at. I did a video on TikTok about Peach. And she has really been going ham over there on TikTok. Let me see. Let me see where we are on this video. So right now, we are at, I believe, 23,000. Hold on. Dadgummit. Why is it? Crap. Hold on, y'all. This daggum computer is really jacking up. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we're at 23,000 on the video right now. Let me say this. Let's see. Peach needs a psychotherapist as well. I think that because it's growing, she should remove it before it starts to block her airway. I don't know. She's had it for a while, y'all. She really had. But there's a reason why she's so out of control. It's just complete. Like, she possibly could have had this problem all her life, but it seems like her problems now are becoming exacerbated. Like, it is out of control. I've never seen her act like this. Like in the old Peach Mcintyre videos, she used to be so daggone calm. Her mom used to be on there. Her and her mom used to be dancing. Like, but now it's like she has closed herself off from everybody. Everybody. TikTok is where her young-minded audience is. Yes, it is. Let me share my screen. And see, she done blocked Kimmy's World on TikTok. So after yeah. So that video has gotten 23,000 views. And they going in, baby. Oh, they going in. Here, some of the people. Let me tell you how these people talk on TikTok. We're gonna go through some of these. I don't agree with everything that Peach does, but y'all do realize this affects 9 innocent children, right? The fact that so many people showed up just to laugh and make content about her struggle is sick. Now, these are the type people that don't understand what's going on. I've not seen, not on my behalf, I've not seen one content creator come on here and drag her children who was on that Zoom today. I have not seen a video posted. I've not seen no photo posted. I've not heard any audio of the court proceedings. I've not heard anybody laugh at what's going on. Actually, people are outraged. The people that I knew that was on the Zoom, they are outraged because this ain't got nothing to do with a content creator. She allowed her 9 children to be at risk to not have a place to stay. She did that. Content creators didn't do that. Now, this is the audience over there on TikTok. Don't matter if it's open to the public. This is weird behavior to prey on someone's downfall that has 9 kids. Poor Peach. They feel sorry for her, y'all. They feel sorry for Peach. Look, y'all, this TikTok, Peach is phenomenal. Do y'all see this? I'm not a Peach fan, but you have too much time on your hands. I do. This is my job. A whole page about Peach. That's nuts. Whole page? Nah, boo-boo. Look at here. This ain't about Peach. My page. See, these are people that don't know what they're talking about. My videos that went viral actually is about Krishan Rock. I did a video today about Thaddeus Matthews. Y'all, let me put a pin in here real quick. So I was going through my videos today, looking at, let me see if I shared it. Y'all, hold on just a minute. Since I talk about Thaddeus Matthews. Okay, here we go. So let me share this screen. For those of you all who don't know who Thaddeus Matthews is the cussing pastor. So I did a short on Thaddeus Matthews 9 months ago. Let me play this right here. So if y'all don't know who this is the cussing pastor. This is Thaddeus Matthews. And you see the caption down below. Blank you, Tasha K. And he meant that too. He was the one who cussed at D.L. Hughley last week. Well, Tasha K had him on her show. His particular reason. So the only reason why I'm playing is because some people think that I only do Peach Mcintyre content. Like I don't report on anything else, but I do. I've been doing this. This is 9 months ago, y'all. Reason for he told Tasha K that long as she don't ask about his wife, he's not going to talk about his wife. He and his wife are going through a divorce. It's amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and stop that. That was 9 months ago. That's crazy. Sylvia, Peach already breathes hard. It can cause. Oh my God, y'all. Oh, for real? Pregnancy hormones could cause it to get worse, and she stays pregnant. What have we been talking about on TikTok? She should have realized it affects 9 innocent children when she didn't pay her rent and said, I quote, F them kids. Did she say that, Queenie? Girl, no, I missed that one. If CPS is helping her, they need to make her take parenting class and get counseling. No, because see, just like Peach came on to the Zoom call, and she had those 9 babies, and she is trying, and y'all know I'm 9 babies. She had them 2 babies on her chest. Those babies had no business being there. Somebody made a comment in my chat, and on a video, and they was like, the judge is not going to feel sorry for her. Actually, the judge looks down on people who bring their children to court. And when you logged into the court, it says you need to act as if you are in court. You need to dress appropriately and speak accordingly. This is still a court proceeding. And she had those babies sitting right there. Y'all, I promise y'all, just giving y'all the visual. She's sitting in this chair. The back screen is blurry. She don't want nobody to know where she is. I don't know if she was in a rental office. I don't know where she was. To me, it looked like she was in a hotel lobby, but she probably was in a rental office. I don't know. So she's sitting there and she got this, it looked like a receiving blanket, but it was around her whole shoulder. And then she's sitting there, she got her hair balled up in a ball. And she has this look on her face like, how can I describe it? It's like it looked like she was about to cry. I ain't even gonna lie. It actually looked like she was about to cry. And she had both of the babies on her chest to show them, hey, I got kids, I can't be evicted. But you got to understand, this is a court of law. If you can pay $11,000 with no problem, why didn't you pay it on time? Roll Tide, girl. My mom graduated from Bama. What's going on? Hey, that's my Roll Tide, roll. I watched her say it. She said she wanted to gamble, and that is what she said. Dang. She said those people are only watching you when you report on Peach. Yeah. Budget classes too. Wow. Let's run back to these old filthy comments. I want y'all to see the mentality of the people over there. I don't go in this comment area because it's vile. It's real vile. But I'm gonna read some of it right now. Okay. It says, excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. It's ridiculous how much everyone doesn't like Peach. Be literally invested in her every move. Everyone who joined and who shows up to that court is weird. Ash and need to seek help. Y'all, these people are really riding for her. Y'all, they still coming. My dang gonna come here. It's crazy. Peach Patch is beautiful after having 9 children. She's a great, y'all listen to this now. She's a great mother and wife. May God continue to bless her and her family. Now, I ain't even gonna comment on that. My thing is, Peach says and does all this crazy stuff. Why y'all don't be clocking her? Now, let me heart this. Nobody clocks her. These, y'all, I promise you, I believe these are young people. These are young people. She said, I'm not a Peach fan, but this is too much. Peach like clicks and views, but mad everybody showed up. It won't be the last. I'm going to like her comment. Didn't Peach give out? Here it is, right here. Didn't Peach give all the information for court meeting? What she think was going to happen? She set that up. She a calm woman. When I tell you, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to bed after this. I'm starting to get real sleepy. I'm gonna tell you something. Most of the people that was on there, I'm telling you, I saw one other content creator on there. One. She was on there with me this morning at 8 something in the morning, 9 something they time. But everybody else were subscribers. Like, I'm dead serious. They wanted to know. Not the person who was on there never put out how to get on to the Zoom call. I never put out how to put on to the Zoom call. Not a one. But baby, they was on there. Those were subscribers. And somebody even put my name up there. They put on there Kim. I was like, oh, that ain't even, listen, because I have my name as, what was my name on there? Dadgummit, I can't even think of the name I made up. But shoot, Angela Yee was on there. Somebody's name was Angela Yee. Those people only watch. Okay, I saw that. Oh, yeah, I got to go to bed. I'm getting real sleepy. Peach better hope nobody with a grudge shows up on Tuesday. Girl, that's crazy. Like, I got, it's a lot of people that follow her. You know what? I ain't going to the court proceedings. I ain't going because I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something about Peach. She is outraged right now. And she going to clown at that court proceeding. I don't think that's a good look for me. I got PTSD. But she going to clown. She gonna be, because remember, and she gonna be recording. Trust me. I'm telling you what Peach gonna do. If there's a content creator gonna be there, she gonna record you because she gonna be pissed off that you there. And she gonna try to clown you. She is going to clown you because if she did Woods family like that, remember, Peach is the type of person, she could be losing at a fight, but she's still gonna be talking. That mouth still gonna be going. And you see how she did Ashley. You see how she did Woods family when she dropped the clothes off. She was steady yapping to Woods' sister. I'm telling you, she gonna clown. She is going to clown. It's gonna be a whole situation there. It's gonna be a whole situation. I will need security to go because I need somebody to keep me calm. You know what, y'all? I'm sorry, but I ain't going. I'll pick it up on it. She ain't that important for me to waste over $1,000 because you ain't gonna make that on a video. But she ain't that important. Now, if it was a celebrity, yeah, a whole celebrity like a Jennifer Williams, a Nene Leakes, or something like that. But this right here, orange is her color. Child, I don't know what y'all talking about. Anyway, I am sleepy, y'all. I am about to go to bed. I'm tired. I done got real sleepy. So thank y'all for tuning in. I thought some more of y'all would join the live. If somebody else would have joined the live and had a conversation with me and we could talk about this, I probably would have stayed on a little longer. It's 137 of y'all in this chat. Let me see what the video is right now with the likes. Oh, I'm so sleepy. We got 66 likes. So y'all are all haters on here? Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. Anyway, hey girl, hey, hold on. I think it's the others. I don't think it's Peach Patch. I don't think the Peach Patch is up right now. They over there on TikTok going in on my comments, but it's the others. So I just want to say, hey, how y'all doing? Thanks for tuning in. Let me see. Lady Godwin. Hey girl. She said, good night, Kimmy. Good night. It's the others on there. Thank y'all for watching. It don't matter if you don't like. You at least gave me a view today. I appreciate it. We'll be back to talk about this, but y'all, I don't think it'll be wise if Kimmy's world go down there to Florida because it will be a whole situation. It really will be. I will need my husband or security to go with me to hold me back because she gonna say something to tick me off, and I ain't got that much control, y'all. I really don't. So y'all have a great night or morning. You just came in? Girl, where you been? Where you been, Lady Golden? You just popping in? See, if I had somebody to talk to, if y'all was in a comment, in a comment area, I would stay on here longer. You gonna catch the replay? All right, then. Well, we're gonna tune it. We're gonna wrap it up. Y'all have a good night. Sylvia, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for coming in here and moderating, girl. I know you be asleep at this time. Oh, my Jesus. I am tired. Let me get off of here, y'all. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. 'Cause you